Hello everyone, and thank you for joining. This is the AMA, Karim from Starname here. Let's start with the first question. So how is business with the Starname? So I think we're referring here to the business plan and the sale of Starname. It's going pretty well. Over the past few months, we made some very significant progress. Just last month, we sold 10% of all the domain sales since the beginning. So it's moving very fast. And as many of you have noted, our chain is low inflationary, unlike many other chains. And the reason for that is because we have a real business plan and a real turnover for the chain. We're actually selling things. So the inflation may be 9%, but in reality, the incomes and reward comes to an API of 18%, which is really good. The more we're going to sell names, the less the inflation will be. And our objective is really to turn this chain into a 0% inflation. Maybe it will happen by the end of the year, hopefully. What is Starname's unique value proposition compared to other chains? So first of all, I think you probably saw an article that we published recently about the Starname being one of the only fully decentralized name service. This is very important because when you buy a domain, you don't buy it to an entity, a centralized entity with a central database. You actually buy it to the chain, and the revenue goes to the validators and people staking. The other thing is Starname is really designed for blockchains because it's you can create your own extension, you can create your Star Atom or Star Cosmos or Star IOV, Star anything for your community, and then just before the Star, many other accounts. So you have to think about this domain as a community domain. You can even create a Star ETH if you want, and have your community joining and buying names under your name. So it's more like a white label domain name service for companies, professional, and organization, and communities, of course. How is the Starname creator going? So when we announced the creation of the Starname creator, we had a lot of very good and positive feedback from the ecosystem, also from companies in different industries like real estate, startups, from metaverse, and also from other blockchains who shown a lot of interest. And the reason for that is because the way we want to build the Starname is have the ownership, digital ownership, at the center of everything. We really think that digital ownership is the cornerstone of digital property, and the Starname creator is really the link between the creator and its creation. And this is, for us, this is really something that is missing today. When you create an NFT or you have a digital certificate online, you don't know who it's coming from, who is the issuer of this creation. This is why there's so many problems with NFTs, and this is something that we want to fix, and we think we're in the best position to fix this. So we're building the Starname creator with the community, with the ecosystem, with many people who are interested, many companies who are interested to integrate it. This is why it takes more time than if we decided to do it ourselves without asking. But we think that we can go faster when you're alone, but you can go further when we do that with others. Next question, what was the impact of the listing on Osmosis? So actually we're amongst the first to be listed on Osmosis. It really created some visibility. We are very happy to have been able to do this and to have been on the also the rewarded pools. Osmosis is one of the projects that has the most potential in the Cosmos ecosystem. That's what I think. It also highlights the fluidity of IBC, and it also highlights the reliability of the interoperability between chains. So I'm sure Osmosis is gonna continue to grow. We probably gonna continue to grow with them, and we're very happy to be on this spaceship, if I may say. So next question. Will you be on other exchanges? Yes, we will be on other exchange. We increasing the number of decks the next 2 months. We will reveal what they are. Most importantly, we want to increase the liquidity for the IOV token. Don't you think Starname valuation is below what it should be? The Starname of the IOV coin, I think, is below to what it should be, given the fact that we've already been delivering a lot of technology. And for the price, there's a room for improvement, yes, of a vector of X20, I would say, in the next few years, or even in the next months. So we really tend to not communicate about the price of our token, and the reason for that is because we want to focus really on development, on features. However, what I would say is that we really understand that our community is following us, and the long-term potential of what we're doing. We've never done a lot of marketing on the token. We've been criticized for that, and I acknowledge that because people think that the intrinsic value of the project doesn't correspond to the price of the token. I believe that as well. And what I would like to say is that I have no doubt that the price of a token in general converge at some point, to the intrinsic value and the direction of a project. I think time always ends up correcting this gap. So I have only one advice: just hold on. A number of the Cosmos community consider Starname as a common good and consider that it should be acquired by a hub. What is your view on that? So I think I already answered these questions in other AMA. We have already stated that we believe that this is the power of decentralization. There is no organization or entity that can decide what standard technology that a standard technology should become a standard technology. The standard technology has to self-demonstrate the reliability, the robustness, the durability of service, and then it becomes a consensus that it is a standard for all. And this is how I think Starname is doing right now. A number of communities in the ecosystem of Cosmos, for example, more and more using it. We had a large number of name purchase. We had recently the Starlight community. We have the Star Fetch, Star Atom, Star Cosmos, and it's really the people who decide, the people who are actually buying these names, buying these domains, buying the Starname community, and then start to use it. It is more important than having an authority to decide what should be the standard or not. Why isn't Starname promoted by Cosmos like ENS is promoted by Ether? So I think it's the same reason. Today, no one really has the authority to impose one technology over another, because everything is decentralized, and this is good. I think it's a strength, but it can also be a weakness in terms of decision making. But in the long term, it's an opportunity for Starname to establish a Starname as a standard. Today, there are many projects like us, whether blockchain companies or other companies, and everybody understands the importance of digital identification and the way Starname is building it. Is there any event where we will be able to meet the team? Yes, we are going to organize an event called the Night of Creators. This event will take place in Lisbon on June 2nd. We will give you some details and we will present the project, the evolution, and also other projects from the community, what you can do with the Starname, but also there will be digital artists, creators, NFTs, developers, entrepreneurs, and we will keep you posted on these details. We hope you will be able to join. This event will also feature an award and a hackathon for creating NFT during the night. It is for this reason that we call it the Night of Creators. So thank you very much for your questions and see you soon.